personally, coached a lot of them to that standard.
For me, one of the highlights of my career so far, obviously I had a relatively short playing career, but they worked with so many talented players last year, especially so many of them being so young and coming from an area within the city and growing up and playing D&D football and coming together to play at such a high level of football last year. It was special for me because you're working with these guys every day, and sometimes players can they can be demanding sometimes, but the reaction that I received off the players, and also Paul Higgerty and Colin and Stephen, was very good and very positive. It was something I enjoyed coming to my work every day, because number one, you were working with talented players and you wanted to work, and the players wanted to work. The players also had a vast hunger, and I think that's one of the reasons why they were very successful. These players have a drive, and they still do have a drive. And I think Derry City will be successful for quite a while because these guys have an inner belief in themselves. I think also the likes of Peter Hutton, Eddie McCallion, Sean Harrigan, even Eamon Doherty, and players that have been around the Brandywell for a long time, had a major influence on these young players coming through and give them a belief and a confidence in the change room to express themselves. So for me last year it was very special. The players obviously made it. It was more important for me last year than any season I ever had in football. Obviously you're going to another level and you're challenging yourself, and again we had a great backroom staff there with Stephen and Paul and Colin and Declan McCarn and Gavin Doherty, Phil Johnson, Joe McAvoy. We had a great backroom team of people there where everybody just knuckled down and worked hard, and everybody was willing to get their hands dirty and do whatever was required, and it was a special time. It was a special time, and hopefully the success will continue at Derry City. But again, it was a major highlight in my football career last year, and hopefully there's many more of them to come.
It's great.
All right, boys.
Thank you. Thanks.
Happy days.
Very quick.
Yep.